Remember October 7th, Donald Trump says Hamas cannot be allowed to remain in Gaza. U.S. President Donald Trump has reiterated his firm stance on Hamas' continued presence in the Gaza Strip, stating that the group cannot be allowed to stay in the territory. Speaking to Axios on Monday, Trump evoked the traumatic events of the October 2023 terrorist attack as a stark reminder of the threat posed by the group. Have one thing to say: remember October 7th. Remember October 7th, Trump told Axios, referencing the attack that claimed the lives of more than 1,200 people in Israel and resulted in the kidnapping of approximately 250 others. The incident marked the beginning of a prolonged conflict between Israel and Hamas, which has now extended for nearly 2 years and drawn in multiple Arab nations in the region. Trump confirmed that he spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Sunday. The two leaders reportedly discussed Israel's ongoing military operations in Gaza, including plans for an invasion of Gaza City. The U.S. president said he believes military pressure is the most effective way to dismantle Hamas. It was always going to be very rough to get them out, Trump acknowledged while talking about hostages under the control of Hamas. He added, "Hamas are not going to let the hostages out in the current situation," expressing skepticism about the likelihood of their release through diplomacy alone. Trump also endorsed Israel's approach, stating that he would not interfere and would allow the country to proceed with its plans. Swipe left for next video. Netanyahu, however, has come under growing international criticism over his government's plans to evacuate Gaza City and impose military control over the Strip. His push for a full occupation has raised humanitarian concerns and drawn sharp condemnation from global leaders. In recent developments, Australia has joined a number of countries in expressing support for recognizing Palestinian statehood. The move is seen as an attempt to pressure Israel into addressing the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and returning to ceasefire negotiations. Meanwhile, Germany has announced it will halt arms exports to Israel that could be used in operations targeting civilians in Gaza. Several other nations are reportedly reviewing their military and diplomatic ties with Israel in response to the ongoing crisis.